So yeah, it'll grow from the normal size of a clitoris. I feel like I'm whispering now. I feel like I'm whispering now because I'm talking about dirty stuff. The normal size of your clitoris would be this. Now, when you start transitioning, because the organs are the same. A male organ and a female organ are basically the same. The gland is basically your clitoris. So if it's on top, I'm trying to find. I think I compared it to a bean size before. You have a little small bean, and it literally just grows, and you'll feel uncomfortable in your pants in the first couple of like in the first couple of like the second month, you'll feel mad uncomfortable. Like whenever you wear a pair of drawers, because usually, imagine if you're a female, you wear underwears and it's super flat, like they, just hug everything, and then everything is flat. But as a trans man, if you start wearing boxer, or if you wear an AG and you start boxer briefs, so if I wear tight boxer briefs, they will be tight to my body. So you will end up having you end up feeling everything. Like you will know and notice, hey yo, Satan is getting big. Like you'll be like, hey yo, what's going on? So yeah, it'll grow and it'll just keep growing. And you'll get hard-ons, you get hard, you get erections, you wake up with morning wood, random hard-ons in the street. Like you can feel it. Like even sometimes when I squat down, if I'm at the gym, because when you're working out and you're putting exerting energy is when your testosterone is most like potent. So I'll be at the gym and I'm working out and I'm sitting down like, pulling weight and whatever. Next thing you know, like I just and you can see it, like, and I think that's another reason why like it grows to the size of my index finger. Like, I mean, it's not like, it's not a schlong, but it's something. It grows to like this size, and as veiny as I am, there's a vein there too. It's a big, huge vein, and it just blows my mind sometimes. I'll be like, yo, you have like I have a piece here, and certain surgeries, people take the left and right lip and turn it into both. So I think it's called a mediaplasty. Yeah, a mediaplasty. I'm not a big fan of like those surgeries, so do not take everything. When it comes to bottom surgeries, please, 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 I'm gonna say it now because I don't want to be the asshole that just says things wrong or just doesn't know. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to bottom surgery, so excuse me if I may say things wrong. I haven't researched a lot of them. Only one I've researched is the phallo, which I don't enjoy at all. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the process. But I still want to tell, some of my viewers so that they know and they can, do their own research if they choose to. I'm sorry, I don't feel well. So it grows and you can use it to have sex. You don't necessarily have to, depending on how big it is and who you're having sex with and whatever the case may be. It can be used for penetration. I found that out after the fact. I mean, I knew that it could be used for penetration, but at the time, my penis wasn't that big. So now it's big enough. I mean, listen, man, it can do something. There are cisgender males out there with this size penis. If they can use theirs, I can use mine. And mine's actually thick too. So, yeah. This is so weird. I'm talking about my private parts, but it's educational, so it's okay. And then usually after, let's say I'm aroused, right, and I'm having sex and blah, 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 and poof, I come, whatever, right, it goes right back down. And it goes down to this size. So I go from here right, to here, and it's flat, and it's phenomenal. It's so weird that like there's stuff down there that works like that, and the fact that I probably never paid attention to my anatomy when I was a female. That could be it, but like I did not know that all of that could be happening down there, and it's really phenomenal. And I think that the human body is exceptional. I feel like a smart little kid right now, but no, seriously, all jokes aside, it's really something that makes you think like, wow, like this can happen for me. And for me to even, I wasn't even thinking of like erections and being horny and having great sex and having orgasms and none of that. I wasn't thinking about that, but it happened. And it makes you feel complete. Like it makes you feel like, wow, like I can actually live a regular like life, like, and not worry about this, that, and the third. So that was something I needed y'all to know, because it's important for you guys to know that you can still have full-blown regular sex without having to go the other route. You can also have sex with strap-on. That's always an option. What am I missing? Yeah, so I was talking about yeah, you can turn your left lip, right lip into balls, and then they make a pee hole through your thingy, a urethra, and then you can actually stand to pee, so that you don't have to worry about all the extra stuff. And because you have the balls now, and they pull the clitoris up, you have your full penis just out, it's out. Like usually you'll have this, so it'll be the lips here, right, and then you have that. So you have the lips, then you have that. So it's like right there, right? Then when they switch it and they turn it into balls, now you have the lips from here, right, to here. So now you good. It's all out in the title. And then you have phalloplasty, which is like a couple of stages. It's different stages to get you to have an actual penis made out of your whole shenanigans. They take forearm skin, thigh, inner thigh. That's a whole nother conversation that I'm not really into talking about bottom surgery, because it's not my thing. Yeah. And then hysterectomy, where you can just get rid of. I'm telling you, I got abs while sitting down. Yeah, when people be like, it's crazy. I just had a nail too. But anyway, sorry. It's just, come on, man. I didn't have this before, so let me enjoy. Anyways, so then you have a hysterectomy because a lot of trans dudes who still want to bear children, who still want to have kids. I don't know. I really want a child. I want to adopt. If I can't adopt, I really do want my own child, but I don't want to have my own child unless I have top surgery. I have to have top surgery, and I have to be able to make a certain amount of money from home. I don't want to go anywhere. And whoever I do decide to have a child with is the person that I want to be with. I will have to be in a committed relationship for a certain amount of time, at least 2 years, in order for me to have a child. Mainly because I don't want my child to have separate parents. I strongly believe, don't get me wrong, a kid can still be a good kid with, separated parents. But I really want my child to have the chance to have both parents together, living together, have a healthy relationship together. I truly believe in that. So yeah, when you don't want to have that anymore, and you don't want to have the chances of ever having any issues internally, just take the whole thing out, call it a day. That's another surgery. But all of that is money, all of these surgeries cost money. So it's a long journey. It's a long journey. But it gets you to the point where it's a roller coaster, you know. But that's what life is. Life is a roller coaster. So you have regular life, then you have trans life, roller coaster. So you got two good roller coasters to enjoy. So enjoy it. Enjoy life. Enjoy the journey that you're taking. It will have its ups and downs. Oh man, it's not easy at all. I said in my last video, it's probably one of the hardest things that anybody could ever go through. And like I said, I don't touch on trans woman topics because I am not a trans woman, but I feel for my trans woman. Like, you guys don't understand going through life and worrying about, and then it's like so many trans women are being killed over just trying to be themselves. Like it gets to a point where it's like, wow, you know, like human life is not even important to people anymore because of the choices you decided to make for yourself. Someone else has a problem with a choice you decided to make for you, for a choice you decided to live for you. That's mind-blowing that my life is such a problem to you that you'll rather take it away. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't register to me. So I, like me making these videos, I try to reach not only my community, but I also try to reach the community that doesn't know about us, because we're not killing our trans women. You understand what I'm saying? This is happening from another community, and I feel like with education and cohabiting, like living, like we can live together if we understand each other. If we don't understand each other, how are we supposed to live together? You know what I'm saying? So I really want to, my goal is for us to all be able to just be cool. Like, all of us. We don't, there's no trans this, trans that, da 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 da. This person is this person is that. I don't like what you're trying to do with your life. God is against this, God is against that. Why? Like, stick with what you got going on. I'll stick with what I got going on for myself. I'm not telling you to transition. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm doing this for me. So that was one of the big things that I enjoyed a lot about my cookout. I know I'm about to go off topic, but this is the same topic. The fact that I had everybody, straight, gay, lesbians, trans man, trans woman, like I had everybody there. And that warmed my heart because there was not one fight, not one argument. We moved the cookout 3 locations. And the 3rd location we got to was a project, like a project building. And in the projects, when we first got there was a family of nothing but straight folks, hood men, like, and I told them, yo, me and my crew are coming in here. We're about to play music and have a good time. They're like, yo, y'all got music, pull up. It can be so simple. It doesn't have to be hard. If you're a man, if you're confident in who you are and your sexuality as a man, anybody being a trans woman or anything like that or a gay man or anything should not affect you in your masculinity or how you feel at all. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times people tend to say, oh, well, this person was tricked. Cut it out. It's 2019. Everybody knows who's trans. Everybody knows. Trans people don't hide like that no more. They'll tell you they're trans. It's rare a trans person is out walking around just not telling you. And it's 2019. Nobody cares if you interested in a trans person. If you like someone who's trans. We're not in the 1980s and 1990s where you get your head cut off. Everybody's, I think, let's just be happy. Feel me? If I missed out anything, let me know. If I left anything out, let me know. We'll talk about it on the next topics. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna try my best. I've been trying my best. I drop mad videos for y'all. What y'all talking about? But yeah, first name JC on last name Ditto. JC on Ditto. And I'm back at it again with another video. Oh, and my cookout will be happening again this year, July 4th. I'm gonna drop the flyer, the infos, everything on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. Y'all been slacking. Share my YouTube, subscribe, posted up everywhere. We have a lot of good stuff coming. I got a lot of other projects I'm going to talk to y'all about, but I'm going to hold off on it until until I get more details. But until then, first name JC on, last name Ditto. JC on Ditto. Thank you guys for watching. Boom Squad. Peace.